僕がいつもよりも繰り重ね合わせ何を祈ってるかなんてどうだっていいんだ嘘も夢も早く早くくらい堂々とリズムして
Alright, that should be the audio adjusted correctly for the stream. We should be good to go. I've got three commentators here with me, but I'm still deafened. Here's a quick sneak peek. Boom, that's a lot of people, isn't it? Anyways, yeah, it's a Mappool showcase, everyone, and alright, before we start, does anyone want to put any predictions in chat what they're talking about right now? Because I'm gonna undeafen straight into their conversation. So what do you reckon? It could literally be anything. I can also remove this image and the text now. But anyway, I'll undeafen, we'll see how it is. I wonder what they're talking about.
The fact that my wife is smarter than me, it's fine. It's fine.
Alright, I heard something there. Okay.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah, we've been live for the past 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Commentary.
Okay, now this
commentators.
is
Alright, Shiroy, take it away.
Shiroy is muted.
Yeah, because I'm not commentating.
Are you not doing the intro?
Yes,
I already did the intro.
Oh.
Wait,
okay,
I haven't done.
Well,
Didn't you read my ping?
Hopefully, no. I thought you would do it like unmuted, but that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So
I said I'd do it while deafened.
All good, all good.
Oh,
Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on.
well,
Oh,
all right.
move
Without
on.
then,
Alright.
without further ado, a little kerfuffle there, here and there, but let's get into no more one.
Also, your mic's very quiet, Cam.
I'm sorry, my bad, bro.
Okay, there goes my ears.
All right, let's get into no more one. Let's not belabor any longer.
Yeah, we can
Uh,
talk for a bit. I need to adjust your volume.
What? What? Okay, well, okay, Mirage.
There we go,
All right, Mr.
Okay,
Fire.
screw it.
Alright.
Let's do one quick intro. Okay, the streamer we have right now is Shorai Ame. Together with me is Kemi Crayola and Mirage Fire in the commentating booth with me. Hello everyone, welcome to the Semifinals Mappool Showcase for 6WC 2024.
Wow. Wow, he had a script for that. This is
Wow. Okay.
Let's go. Please. I want to see the number one. Please, number one is long enough. Let's go. Number one is long enough.
Too loud. Hold on, I'll turn them down again.
Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna start beatboxing.
Let me throw
Please
another
don't,
one
please
out
don't.
to satisfy the folks.
Okay, hurry up. Let's go. Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Number one. Alright. Me. Good night.
We
Alright,
have
with that out of the way.
retirement from
Yeah, we have this number one for this week's semifinals pool. It is a fairly long number one, 4 minutes long, but like as usual, it is your number one at 190 ppm, featuring a decent amount of jumps as well as consistency test.
I have a
Yep.
question. Is this ranked?
I don't know.
I don't know, probably because Kotachi has like a lot of ranked jump maps.
Huge thanks to Stan Rosilia for asking the real questions. What's a normal one if you can't farm it? Am I right? But anyways, jokes aside, adding on to what Mirage said, this normal one clocks in at a relatively standard 190 BPM. It's not your middling 180, but 190 is still relatively close. This map is 5.54 stars, so slightly higher than the advertised SR. But you know, given how this is a mechanics slash consistency map, it feels only right. The CS and the AR for this map, the overall map stats are relatively standard, nothing too out of the ordinary. Unlike what we saw in the quarterfinals map pool, where it was light tech, this is just really going to be your box standard raw aim style number one. And given how this map is, 4 minutes long, it is going to be a very, very good test of your consistency.
Finally, a nomad one that's not anything weird or gimmicky. Something that's actually farmable. Aim players rejoice.
This is terrible for the economy. Me when my normal one is an AR 8.7. This is devastating.
This is truly devastating.
Anyways, the stats are like the same with your typical like mid 5-star farm maps. 3.8 CS, 9.2 AR, 8.7 OD. You can't get any more standard than that.
But anyways, Mirage, so like number one's like halfway done. We've basically talked about everything there is to talk about. So like, how was your day?
Today's been fine, thank you. What about yours? Have you been doing well with your wife?
So like I woke up, I slept at 5 AM because I was calling her, and then I woke up at 6 for school, and I came back at 1, and then I immediately fell asleep for 4 hours. So
where did he drop the 100? He dropped the 100 somewhere.
Bro, alright.
That's very
Brain
curious.
says there is an AR 9.4 map in the. Thank you. There is also, in fact, a map with circles in the pool. I heard from a pool leaker. In fact, maybe you even see a spinner here or there.
I think there are sliders, but I'm not
we,
sure.
we did in fact see a spinner.
Yep. Thank you to the replayer for saying meow. I do not know that handwriting though. Anybody knows who this is? It is definitely not the Wilhelm.
No, it's definitely not Wilhelm.
Guys, did I miss anything, or is this number one? Jyoti, you missed quite a few maps. We're currently at the Hard Rock pool right now. We're currently at the Hard Rock pool, so yeah.
Fremont 1 right now. Actually,
Oh,
so.
Fremont 1? Oh, alright. My bad.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Tiebreaker actually.
Yeah, this is tiebreak. Holy shit. Mirage Fire tiebreaker length. Unironically. 4
Just
minute
jumps,
tiebreaker.
just consistency.
Just jump.
There's,
I
there's nothing
jumps.
much to say. There's nothing much to say. This is jumps. I mean, the jumps are 1-2, so like.
But good
before
job, guys.
play-
Good job, guys. You've gotten to the end
Wait,
of
he's
number
gonna drop.
1
He's gonna
without.
drop 100. He's gonna
It's
drop 100
fine.
somewhere.
It's fine.
It's gonna be here. It's gonna be here.
I don't, bro. I do stand Resilia. I do not care.
Oh
that
my
he's,
God.
He dropped
okay,
his slider
alright,
in.
oh,
He dropped
oh
it on
no,
slider
oh
in.
no, oh no. My day has been ruined. Oh no, oh no. I'm quitting comment. Okay, Jesus Christ, holy shit.
And-
the yapping
Anyways, as
is
we
at
get
an
to the
all-time
end of-
high.
As we get to the end of the normal 1, this will be our standard consistency. We will be moving
Yay.
on to normal 2 right in a bit.
Mirage Fire, do you know anything about this No Mod 2 going forward?
If it's a song I
Um,
recognize, I probably know it.
Unfortunately for you viewers, I have not received the Mappool in advance, so I actually don't know what we'll be
What's
seeing.
going
in a
on,
bit.
guys? Welcome
So,
back to 6WC Commentary, where the commentators are very prepared for what's to come. Let's move on to No Mod 2, which we have definitely seen beforehand.
It's probably gonna be some like Dawn of the Dragons. I'm kidding.
Oh, please,
Um,
please, actually.
Valley-
Please,
Valley-
no, no, no.
Valley
I do
of
anything.
Veil,
I do
Dragon's
anything
Star.
for 100 BPM. No
Uh,
mod 2, bro.
Normal 2,
Valley of the
please.
Veil, Dawn of the Dragon Star.
All right. And here we
Oh.
are. It's gonna be
Origami.
Exai
Okay.
Origami. Mirage, do you want to take this away?
Yeah, for the space stats, we have a relatively fast normal 2 for once. We have a 196 BPM normal 2.
What the fuck?
It is, however, on the shorter side of the end. It's only about 2 minutes. So even if you're like stamina cap on 190,
Hey, shut
my
up.
God.
Wait,
Uh,
this is actually kind of very fast.
That
It's
was
almost
a
as-
very intense intro and a very long stream already right off the bat. Again,
I think- wait, hold on.
BPM,
This-
so some people might be speed capped, and yes, you can now speak.
Emily.
Hmm.
Aren't you speak cap?
No. No comment. Anyways, bouncing off what Mirage was saying, once again, this No Mod 2 is 5.5 stars, so it's relatively close to that of No Mod 1. Given how these two maps are the mechanics test in the pool, it's definitely clear to see that the poolers wanted to opt to pull on the harder side. But I digress. Speculation aside, map stats. Why are you laughing, Mirage? Why are you laughing, Mirage? CS is
Don't worry
CS
about
is 3.8, AR 9. So once again, standard map stats, nothing too out of the ordinary. But what I'd like to mention is the 196 BPM last week with Emerald Sword as the No Mod 2 in quarterfinals. The emphasis on that map was flow aim. It was mostly flow aim. The map was relatively short, but you know that in those about 1 minute 40 seconds ish of map, it was a lot of intense. There was a lot of intense flow aim at 180 BPM. So this round we decided to change it up a bit, go for a 196 BPM, a huge 16 BPM lead from that of the quarterfinals No Mod 2, which was only 180. So the emphasis or the skill set that's being tested on this map is going to be high BPM stamina and high BPM
This
consistency.
is not an easy number 2. Huh?
Yeah, that's right, Stan. I mean, these streams are extremely long. They clock
They're
in at around
long,
like
they're
like
fast.
15
One nice-
notes. At 15 notes
16
at least,
16
and it's
plus at
definitely
least?
going to be a large, a huge challenge for.
The commentators have disappeared for a few seconds. Just gonna have some blissful silence, also known as we're having a few tech difficulties. Oh dear. Sorry if you can hear my PC in the background, by the way. My PC's quite loud, as you can tell. Dear, just waiting for that to be done. We'll throw No Mod 3 on in just a second. Just 1 second. It's turning into multiple seconds. Anyway, chat, what do you think of that sick-ass No Mod 2? Very... I mean, I don't know, it's like, it's fast, it's fun. Oh, my headphones stopped working again. Great. I can't undeafen yet, no. It's so doomed. We've got some stuff going on in the VC, so I can't undeafen until then, unfortunately. We should be sorted out very shortly, though. Oh my god, can the PC shut up, please? My PC is too loud. Hell, I mean, to be fair, it is a map. It is most definitely a map, to say the least. I wonder how my PC sounds on... Hey guys, can you actually hear my PC? Like the noises coming from it? Oh, you can. That's good. No, yeah. Oh dear. I still can't undeafen! Ah! This is pain. Yeah, that... Oh, we're good? Oh, we're so back? We're so back? Alright, I'm sharp now.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Yeah, sorry for the wait. We are finally back, and we are moving on with No More 3. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Um... Anyways,
My condolences.
are we okay now?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please, please do, we do apologize for the stream delays, but Shiroi is working hard to make sure that everything is sorted. Hopefully, we should get into the No More 3 very shortly. Alright, let's move
Sorry
on.
for the inconvenience. Let's go on to Monoma 3, the alt map of the pool. We have
Oh my gosh.
Wasabi Romance, a banger map here.
Ah.
Fortunately, I cannot hear anything.
Well, if while Mirage is trying to sort out the audio issues, I guess I will kick it off. This No More 3 is an extremely it's an extremely fun No More 3. 130 BPM, so relatively low when all things considered. Overall, this map has a lot of snappy patterns and a lot of cut patterns, which is something I really enjoy about this No More 3.
Yep. Okay, there we go. This No More 3 will be actually on the medium side of the length, only about 2 minutes to 40 seconds, so an FC is definitely doable. BPM wise, it's actually a little bit on the lower side though. It's only 130 for No More 3, which is like not pretty pleased to say it's on the lower side, but as you can see, there's some snappy, some flowy. It's a well-mixed No More 3. Should be pretty challenging for this SR especially. No More 3, not usually something that people are confident in FCing usually, but we'll see about this round's No More 3.
Yeah, I mean, just as at first glance from that first KI, I mean, it's very clear to see that this No More 3 not only combines elements of snap, but it also heavily combines a lot of flow aiming elements, especially with those wiggle patterns that we were seeing during the KI. So it's very nice to see a nice change of pace with the No More 3s in this tournament.
Yeah, so always quite different from the last week's No More 3 as well. Surely you can also enlighten us here a little bit about it, Gamoli. How different it is from last week.
Well, I mean, just the comment, last week we saw Specialist, and Specialist as a map was pretty snap favored, not really that alternate favored. But as we get into this next KI, as you can see, the flowy aspect of the first KI is being, subverted, because right now we have a lot more snappy patterns, not as much flow or not any flow at all. which is a huge difference from what we saw last time. And so, moving forward, this is going to be, you know, a test of both worlds. So yeah, as we get into the end of No More 3, that's going to round up the map.
Yep. There we go. Should be the end soon. The final key eye. And then probably a spinner at the end.
Oh my goodness.
Don't think we're gonna be seeing any spin. No, no spinner actually.
No
Okay.
spinners. Alright, with that, let's move on to No Mod 4. Yes?
Well,
Everything looks a-okay on my side.
do you hear the song, Emily?
I hear the song. Yes, I do hear the song.
So weird. Okay, yeah.
Alright, let's move to No Mod 4.
Oh, we have bipolar
Mm-hmm.
and amethyst map actually.
Yes!
Wait, is this a custom? I think this might be a custom because the map stats are not loading in, so which I assume mean the map has actually not been uploaded yet.
Yeah, I do believe that because of that, it's gonna be a custom. And Mirage, you mentioned how it's by Amethyst, right?
Yep. So we can expect some very
Oh
fancy sliders, as you can see here.
boy, Mirage, I am so excited to talk about this map. Oh my goodness. Amethyst has a very distinct style of mapping, of tech mapping especially, and his style mainly involves these massive and extremely tricky to hit slider patterns, and on nerves, these kinds of Amethyst tech maps are very, very nerve-wracking. Mirage, would you like to kick this off?
Well, as you can already tell, this is quite an amethyst map, as usual. Very fancy sliders. Be careful of the slider ticks. Of all the maps we've seen so far, this is probably the last one you want to be side reading.
Oh,
Oh my god, these sliders. This
Yeah.
is going to tank a lot of accuracy for most players.
I mean, dude, just look at how intensive these kinds of patterns are. These sliders are not only extremely difficult to aim, but you know, the slider ends are something that people are going to drop a whole lot of act on. Hell, even our replayer is not having the best of times when it comes to accuracy. 90 is still very, very good, but a far cry from the 99s that we've been seeing. Wow, let the slow section simmer for a bit, and hell, even in the slow section, just look at how intensive these sliders are. This Amethyst mapping just shows no chill at all.
Very on-side read friendly, but hey, this is quite a banger as well.
A bit of a
Huge
slow section, a calm before the storm, if you
Yep.
will. Yes, Lavi, this is No Mod 4. I believe this is Mirage. I believe this is actually the first first slider tech map that we've seen in the tournament. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, maybe qualifiers for China as a techie map, but you know, this is definitely a lot more intensive when it comes to the slider aim, if you ask me.
Yep. Oh, the slider velocity changes here extremely.
Yep.
Oh, this is an entire. I think this is a slight BPM changing here actually. With a bit of,
wait,
with
yeah,
a
actually,
bit of finger
yeah.
control. Slider velocity change again. Be careful of the slider ticks.
That's right, and as you get into the last section of this KI, I mean, this entire KI has a lot of different kinds of sliders. This features a lot more, you know, linear, more horizontal. I mean, as I say that, there's a curve slider, but a lot more linear in how these sliders are shaped. But overall, that is probably going to be the map, and you know, we'll just let the rest of the map do the talking.
A wiggle slider at the end.
Oh, I love Amethysta's tumor sliders. Oh,
Quite the banger. Very good, very fun map. I'm actually looking forward to see players perform in this, and I hope I hope we get it picked this week. This looks like a very fun map. People that are really good at tech will be enjoying this one for sure. But let's move on to the next map.
yeah, huge thanks to Amethysta's for that custom, and this is gonna be No Mod 5.
Alp, huh? This will be
Gimmick.
presumably gimmick from my understanding and from like the SR in general. Seems to be a rather short map as well, 2 minutes long, 130 ppm. Might be a rhythm gimmick. Oh wait, hold on, my bad. Sorry, this is AR0 as CS0 AR7. My bad, misread there a bit.
Oh my gosh.
Featuring a lot of reading with massive circles. If you're not comfortable with these huge circles, you're going to be struggling to read a lot of these, especially with overlaps right after another. Very
Yep.
highly recommended to play this. A lot of combo colors if you don't have these. Otherwise, readings will be very tough.
Oh my goodness, easy players rejoice because I mean if you are confident on this large CS low AR reading, this is right up your alley, and I already see Aru Ota being pretty happy about this map. But yeah, this is going to be our No Mod 5. It's gonna be large CS reading, and as we
Oh my
get into
God.
this KR, holy fuck, yo, who put a No Mod 1 in my gimmick map? Whoa, these
Well,
jumps are huge.
luckily for the players, it is CS0, so you don't have to like aim that like precisely, but they are quite far apart. I would almost call them wide aim jumps, to be honest. But like, never mind that. This is really tricky to play.
Yeah, I mean, Mirage, you also have to account for the fact that these perfect overlaps, you have to like move your eyes quickly so that you can read the pattern that comes ahead. Because when you also my god, okay, cross slider, oh
An
my,
X slider. Okay.
holy sh- oh.
And
As
with
you can see,
slider
our
text too, so be careful.
us commentators are extremely prepared. We definitely know. Oh my, dude, the sliders just keep coming. Holy
These
shit.
sliders are very fancy, but that actually is the end of the map already. So if you want to memorize this map, this is definitely doable. Only clocking
right.
at 464 combo, very doable. Very memorizable if you're not confident in reading, and that will help you a lot during your practice. Very fun map as well. Can't wait to see this being played out.
That's right. And let's move on to is this the hidden pool?
Yes, this will in
Yes,
fact be the hidden pool, featuring Hidden 1, a 4-minute long hidden consistency map. Map stats, there's nothing special to talk about. It's your usual AR9 TS4, but the BPM is about 105, which I think is probably mapped in half, which means the real BPM is probably around 210, presumably.
Yep. Relatively long map, all things considered, 4 minutes 30 seconds long. I think Brain made a joke about how he wanted every single map to be 4 minutes 30 seconds long in the pool, but but jokes aside, yeah, this is looking to be another consistency test in similar vein of No Mod 1, but of course at the very beginning of the map you can already see that okay, the emphasis on the map is a lot more on this awkward slash speedy aim, not necessarily on big jumps. Yeah.
It looks more like your typical classic awkward aim HD1, for now at least. The awkward aim jumps themselves aren't that far apart, but they are rather awkward and linear, as you can see. Also quite tricky to read a little bit, as you would expect from your usual hidden one. It's a very solid pick from what it looks like. Will definitely test you on your HD1 consistency, so very different from...
I think hidden players are really gonna enjoy this unique style of map, and it's very different from that of No Mod 1, so it's very nice to see some contrasting, some different genres of aim being tested.
Yep, it also plays quite differently from last week's 2U map, if I remember correctly.
Ah, right. Yep, I'm just letting the map do some of the work right now. As you can see, this map doesn't really seem to feature a lot of disc spikes, but it's very consistently challenging, and especially on a extremely long map like this hidden one, this constant aim that the map keeps on throwing at you is definitely going to be the main skill set that you tested. It's gonna be testing your not just your consistency, but your mental fortitude on this kind of map.
Nerves will definitely be kicking in for some of the players doing this map. Like,
Oh,
I can't imagine myself like going through all these awkward aim with nerfs, especially. These
oh,
awkward
100%,
aims are very prolonged as well. Like, it's not just 4 nodes in a row. It's like 8 awkward jumps right
Oof.
after another. Yeah, like that.
dude.
So this will be incredibly challenging to hold like through it.
Oh my goodness, a short break before we get back into the madness. Holy crap, this map just keeps on giving. It just keeps on giving and it doesn't stop until you break. Holy. I I'd also like to mention actually, now that I've gotten reminded of it, at the very beginning of each KI, there are these large reverse sliders. I like to point those out, and just at first glance, those kind of look like if you're not ready, they will definitely trip you up because you gotta follow the reverse sliders, and because of how controlled this map is, the last movement that a high velocity slider will probably demand from the player is going to be something that the player is probably not going to be ready for if they of course haven't played the map beforehand. So yeah, with that we get into probably the last few the last few seconds of the match. That's going to be our hidden one.
Running things up at the end of a hidden one. This as a reminder, this is the hidden consistency map, one of the longer maps in the pool. Do not and there's the last one at the very end as well, okay? Anyways, let's move on to Hidden 2, the reading hidden map.
Alright, so
Oh, wow, okay.
I got some before we begin. I got some notes that apparently the poolers thought we are not gonna pool any hidden twos that were easier than last round. So get ready. Let's move into the hidden two routine work by Kaichi Naito. Let's go.
Stats wise, it looks like your typical AR8, not unlike last week's AR7.
Oh
Hidden two.
Jesus!
So
Don't you remind me, bro. Do not remind me.
a little bit of a relief for players that are more accustomed to the usual HD2 being AR8, but in exchange, it presumably seeing a alt hidden 2 here, clocking in at 134 BPM. As you can see, the doubles follow up with some like flow aim quads as well. Ooh. So there's a lot of patterns you can trip up on here actually.
Look. As much as I want to make the haha Gamli favorite pool joke, holy crap, this map looks brutal. You gotta... Alt is already hard enough, aim control is already hard enough, but when you overlay that with your hidden 2, especially with all these 4-note bursts, that 4-note patterns that require you to immediately snap to the 5th slider, oh my goodness, on AR8 this map is something. Holy hell.
This looks incredibly hard, but I'm sure the HG2 specialist will prove me wrong again. Yeah.
I'm sure Aburi's gonna get 900k in match and throw our expectations all out of the water.
You'll see it for sure.
Yeah.
Well, at least it is not AR7 this week, so there's a bit of variety as well between our HT pools. It is, again, as I mentioned though, it is alt however, so...
Yep. Anyways, jokes aside, this map is relatively short, all things considered, 2 minutes long, so in large contrast to the 4-minute 30-second long hidden one that you saw just now. And with that, the map is going to be over very, very shortly.
Yep. Should be the end here. This was after the last KI after all. And yep, that rounds up Hidden 2. Let's move on to Hidden 3.
I don't know if you guys know, but Hidden 3 is me and Mirage's favorite map to pull. Nah, not. I think it is. We all love Hidden 3.
Yeah. I mean,
love a
Hidden
good
Pool in
Hidden
general is
3.
very fun to pull, but we get into this one. I drew or
Holy.
AI drew. A 2-minute long map, 175 BPM. This looks to be, to me at least, some kind of tapping tech.
Yes, in fact, Map clocks in at a relatively standard 175 BPM, so nobody should really be getting speed caps on this. But of course, I mean, we just began the map and already you start to see these finger control loop patterns on 175 BPM, as well as that hidden, as well as that extra layer of difficulty put onto the players because of the hidden.
Seems like a decent amount of flow as well. With some notes hiding right behind the bus slider. It's easy to trip up. Some doubles here and there. Yeah, looks like a classic tapping tech with a bit of flow as well, Element.
Yeah, I find it very interesting. I find it really cool how this is pulled as a hidden 3, because a huge aspect of finger control is your reading, and you know, especially on hidden, if you're not too comfortable on reading hidden, the finger control challenge of this map is definitely going to be accentuated. But with that, as we are gonna get into the second build up for what is probably going to be the final KI. A funny snare drum section as we get into the final KI of the map. Yep, here it doubles the law, 5-note, 6-note burst.
Oh, this is where the map really picks up. Like this is a very relentless section.
100%.
Non-stop burst and sliders right after another quins, doubles. Quite finger control the impact.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, as we get into the last sections of this KI, once again, similar to the Hidden 2, the map constantly comes at you with these incredibly difficult patterns, but at the end of the day, this is a relatively short map at only 2 minutes long, so yeah, that's gonna be the Hidden 3. Let's move on to the Hard Rock pool now.
Yep, with Hidden concluded, let's move on to Hard Rock. A lot of people's favorite mod. Oh, we have Marmalade Budget. Amanita. Very fun map, very popular. Quite bursty this time around 194 BPM, so this probably will be the Hard Rock burst consistency map, clocking also at like 3 minutes. Yeah, I think a lot of players are probably familiar with the song already, actually. It's not commonly used, but like, I feel like a lot of OC tournament players have played, yeah. Also tournament players have probably heard it at least once before.
Yeah. Adamantia, known for being a sort of tapping consistency map. This is the shortest map of the one slot, I believe. Clocking in at, or of course excluding the DP. But
yeah,
of course excluding the DP. But yeah, this is 3 minutes 30 seconds, so not exactly as consistency killed as the normal one, which was 4 minutes, and the hidden one, which was 4 minutes and 30 seconds long. But of course, just looking at this map, the aim tester is definitely pretty different than any of the one shots that we've seen thus far. A lot more emphasis on the slidery aim, but more importantly, there's a lot of these 190 BPM bursts that will put your act to the test.
On the plus side for Hard Rock players, this is actually not CS4, so this will not be CS 5.2 after Hard Rock. This is in fact a CS 3.8 before Hard Rock. So this will probably be like CS 4.94 if I remember correctly, after Hard Rock. So the circle size are a little bit bigger than usual. A little bit bigger than any of the other previous Hard Rocks we've had in quarters or round of 16, though. It makes up for being more bursty and to have some relentless section like this one, a very popular spike section. If you hold through this, however,
100%.
you will get a lot of combo for your team and score.
Oh, 100. Oh, dude, this is just bringing me back. Good memories of playing this song.
Oh my god. From our replayer.
I just think of the replayers that we've seen today love coastal dancing, dude. Holy crap. Very, very fun to watch. But yeah, the build up into the final KI is underway right now. Yeah, nothing much that we haven't seen before on this map. At the end of the day, it's just your 3 to 5 note long 190 BPM burst, along with of course the aim element some spiders, some bar spiders here and there to round it off. But yeah, with that, I don't think there's anything much else to say about this Hard Rock 1.
Yep, we should be getting the end of this map soon. And another relentless section. A
What
lot
a
of
phenomenal
5-note
song.
bursts.
What a phenomenal song for that. Yeah, that's going to be the Hard Rock 1 tapping focus aim consistency map. And yeah, let's get into our precision pick Hard Rock 2.
Oh!
Oh my god, oh my god, holy shit. Look, like the commentators are just staring at the screen, smiling, and then as soon as we see this map, we all just fell off our chairs.
Well, okay, we weren't gonna go that far, but this week we have Awkward Aim Hard Rock 2. It's, as per usual, it's precision, so it is CS 6.5. What makes this map particularly tricky, however, is, as I mentioned, the awkward aim part. Now, I know it doesn't seem like it for now, but just wait. Give the map a bit of time to build up. The guys in this map are particularly linear and awkward to aim. Very relentless as well. Like you don't get only 1 or 2 awkward aim jumps. No, you get like consecutive one, quite long as well. Very fun map to play.
I think song needs absolutely no introduction. Mizuto Nikko Curtain, an Osu classic, if I may. But yeah, as you get into the KI, you start to see what Mirage was talking about. The awkward aim is being put to the test with this Hard Rock 2.
This is a pretty classic Hard Rock 2 pick, to be honest. One of them I'm actually very fun. I like this one a lot as well. I would probably enjoy this if I had to, if I was still playing, but.
Oh, still playing, holy shit.
Man, I sound like I retired from Boozy or something.
It's okay, Mirage. But yeah, you see, we just saw, you know, a weird flow aimy section, and you know, this map tests a whole lot of precision skill sets. A far cry from what we saw last week, which was spider precision and sort of swingy precision as well. This is a lot more standard of a Hard Rock 2, and it tests a lot more aim control, a lot more of that aim control that we are mostly familiar with.
More cursed ending as usual, but yeah. If you remember correctly, I said like holding your nerves in HD1 with these awkward aims was going to be hard. Well, never mind, I take it back, because this one looks even more hard. It looks even harder to control with nerves, especially since it's precision. So yeah.
I like to digress and say, hello Twilight Tournament for tuning into the 6WC stream. Good to see you here.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, this is when I turn.
Xaria's on the TP4.
Happens.
Happens. But yeah, with one final break, we should be getting into the after KI match. Nothing too special, just a section to round off the map.
Yeah,
Relatively
just a bit more.
low combo actually. This map, relatively low combo. Less than 700 if I'm not wrong, so.
Yep, the map doesn't focus much on burst, if at all. I'm pretty sure it's only jumps and awkward aim angles, of course. But yeah, good luck to the players for this Hard Rock 2. Holding through it will be definitely one of the harder parts of it. Anyways,
yes,
let's
sir.
move on to Hard Rock 3. Final Hard Rock map of the
Oh my
pool.
god! Oh my
wow.
god!
Okay,
oh
I
my
did not.
gosh.
Okay. This week we have Alt Hard Rock 3. A Necromata Master, very popular artist to have some alt maps, and this is no exception, as you can already tell.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, this used to be. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Don't worry. This is going to be all Hard Rock. You know, we saw tech in the hidden tree, so to kind of contrast that a bit, we have alt. This is pretty different from that of Nomad 3. Nomad 3 focused a lot more on, you know, the mixed flow elements, but this Hard Rock 3 seems to focus a lot more on general alting, not many aim control-y patterns all things considered, but you know, the burst before all of these spiders are sure to not only put your accuracy to the test, but you know, test your hard rock reading as well.
Very flowy, very ulty. Some players might recognize this from 6 EUC a few months or years. I actually don't remember what it was, but it was pretty
months or
recent.
years.
Yeah, okay, look. I have bad memory. I have bad memory in
guys.
the like date. The tournament was fun, but like a lot of people recognize this as the Hayden 2, but we have it at Hard Rock 3 this time around, and as we get into the Warfare Control / Alt section here. It's not the same map set yet, it is definitely not the same map set, but a lot of players will remember the song from there.
Yeah, not remember this song, dude. Remember this background. Like, are you
Yeah,
forgetting this? Are you forgetting this kind of background?
It was a very similar background actually. It was also about football for some reason. Maybe the song is just football related. I don't know the lore of or anything about it.
This is
Unfortunately.
terrible. This is terrible, bro.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, across the entirety of this map, relatively consistent. Of all of the 3 slots that we've seen so far, I believe this is the... Oh wait, no. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is on the slightly longer side, 3 minutes long, you know. But yeah, nothing much to comment about this map as we get into the last third. Wait, class is saying this is just happy space on every player. Wait.
Is it?
Can we get a fact check? Can we get a fact check on this?
I think you might be right actually there.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
This should be the final key eye of the map. What you've seen is what you pretty much get. There is one decently high difficulty spike at the middle, but oh, I think those were mapped 1/6 actually, but yeah. Nothing too unexpected here anymore, but this should be rounding up the map here for the final spinner.
Yep. Mirage, do you wanna do the honors? Do you wanna do the honors of saying it, or do you want me to? Guys,
Go ahead.
brackets. This is a joke. Ladies and gentlemen, with the Hard Rock 3 out of the way, let's get into the worst mod slots of the pool. Ding 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 ding. Okay, sorry, it's just an in joke.
It's an insider joke.
Oh my god, let's fucking go!
We have Darling.
Oh my goodness. Mirage, can I do the honors? Mirage, can I do the honors?
Go ahead.
I absolutely love this DT1. It's gonna be Darling, the first DT that we've seen, I believe, in 6WC to hit the AR10 cutoff. This is your standard DT1 aim consistency. This map features a lot of fast jumps, in pretty similar vein to what we saw from the last DT1. So at the end of the day, it's going to test your speedy aim. I believe the BPM of this map is quite a bit faster than what we saw from last round. I believe there's about what's that? Like at least 30 to 40 BPM difference if I'm remembering correctly. So yeah, at the end of the day, a very beautiful song, very beautiful map as well.
Tournament Classic DT1. Important to note, however, this is the first DT1 that is sitting at AR10.
Yes.
So if you're not comfortable at reading DT at AR10, you will probably struggle on this a little bit, at least in the AR reading aspect of it. So quite a nice variety between the DTs. Quite different from every other round so far.
Yeah, that's right. The fastest aim map in the pool by far, clocking in at 240 BPM, which is kind of what you expect from the DT slot. The map stats, nothing much to comment about aside from the AR, CS4, OD7, so slightly easier to activate. Wait, no, is that before?
That should be after. Because
right.
there's no way it's AR10 before.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, OD7 a bit on the slightly easier side to act, all things considered. But yeah, consistency. I love this map so much, Mirage. Genuinely, when I was lower ranked, I used to play this map a ton, and now that it's DT, wow, I've really come full circle. But my life story aside, I just want to enjoy this song, dude. DT kind of ruins it. I think it sounds better on Nightcore, but
Unfortunately, we did not get a Nightcore replay here. However,
Terrible, terrible.
it's one of the more calm songs in the pool so far, even if it's DT.
Oh my gosh, calm song, but the map is definitely anything but.
Should be pretty interesting. Let's see.
Yeah, that's going to be our DT1 inconsistency spot out of the way. Let's move on to DT2.
Moving on to DT2, which should be the finger control map of the pool.
When you see it! When you fucking see it!
I saw it.
Sorry. When you see a combo, oh my god, replayer, W replayer.
This week we have a 210 BPM finger control map. Very, very bursty, as you can already tell. A lot of triples right after another. Clocking in at about 3 minutes, even after DT, making this actually a really long map. Oh,
Jesus.
wait, that was a stamina. That was a stamina speed section, actually. My bad.
Wait, what the fuck? Stamina in 6-digit? Chat, we've never seen this before.
Oh, it is still more mainly doubles and triples to be like the finger control part, but as you can.
Oh,
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Okay,
Mirage. Every time you talk about the 3-note burst, this map just says fuck you, and then bam, 12 notes. Right in your face, 210 BPM.
Very interesting map actually, featuring finger control and stamina speed control sections for this, which is actually kind of hard to find at this SR, but people somehow did it. So good job on them. Thank you, bowlers.
Holy shit, the poolers are absolutely cooking. Can I just say? It's not very common that you get to see these DT2s or DT3s at this SR with long streams, but the poolers have just subverted all of our expectations, and yeah, this is your not really speed stamina, but long burst speed map. 210 BPM, not the absolute fastest in the world, but you know, if you're calling this not stamina draining, I mean, you must be some kind of speed player.
It should be pretty interesting. I don't think we had a map like this so far yet in 6WC, so this will be very interesting.
No kidding.
There might be some teams left that want to maybe pick this.
Protect this. Oh,
protect this,
100%,
yeah, protect it. My bad.
100%.
Will be an
But
interesting
yeah,
pick this round.
One after another, phenomenal DT2s for the SRs from our pullers. Damn, good shit. Let's move on to DT3. I'm now more and more interested to see what DT3 is.
The DT pool has been cooking so far, so I'm sure the DT3 will not let down.
Oh no, they heard our complaints about the DT pool. Alright. Get the DT3.
DT3, speed map.
Wilwam!
Oh,
Sorry.
What?
Sorry. Wilwam
Oh, it's a Wilwam replay. Okay, hi Wilwam.
Hi Wilwam. CDC mentioned.
But yeah, DT3 clocking in at 267 BPM. This is your classic speed map. Very high BPM, very like as you already saw that Quint very fast. Actually, I think that's 624.
I mean, Mirage, you say that this is very fast, but this is 270 BPM. This is kind of on another level, dude. I'm just like looking at this and I'm completely shocked. I mean, Inferno Plex last round was 263 BPM. So this map beats that out by around what's that? It's only 4 BPM, but the bursts in this map definitely seem more abundant and are definitely longer than what we saw last time.
Last week's DT3 was only 263, by the way.
Only.
But yeah, this map is actually in fact faster than last week's one.
Oh my god, CDC mentioned, what the
CDC
fuck?
actually mentioned, okay.
Holy shit. Yeah, don't worry, Mirage and I are part of a third-party organization, third-party circle jerk, called CDC, of course. So Mirage, when are we gonna do group stage recaps? Anyways, guys, back to the DT3.
The secret organization aside, this is DT3. Pretty short. Actually, I think this is shorter than the DT1. This might be a little bit shorter than the DT1, but still clocking at 2 minutes, so it won't be anywhere TV size. Teams that favor speed will definitely be picking this for sure.
100%. The DTs this pool have been looking very, very solid. all things considered, and there's nothing much to say. Oh, hi. There's nothing much to say moving forward on this map. It's really just your 3 5-note bursts at 267 BPM. I would mention that there are a lot more bursts in this map than Inferno Plex from last round. So yeah.
Also,
Okay,
with how
chill.
with how Will Wham kept writing high gammy, it looked like a live replay.
Real,
It's almost like he
literally.
knew. But anyways, with this, I don't think there's
The
DD4.
CDC synergy, bro. The CDC synergy.
Let's move
But
on to
anyways,
the Fremont pool.
yippee! I love the free pool.
Yes, there's in fact no DT4.
Oh my god, Toho. Okay, bye. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye, Toho. Oh my gosh. I have this.
We have a Toho map. Our replayer is playing it on Hidden Hard Rock with Spun Out as well, if I'm not
Renio, is that you?
mistaken. No, I don't think so. But this week we have a relatively fast Fremont 1. It is, however, on the shorter side, being only 2 minutes, but the BPM is not lying here. This is 235 BPM. Looking in at some very flowy, very bursty map. CS is 3.5 to alleviate the difference between HD and HRs a little bit, but other than
Oh my
that,
gosh,
it
Jesus
seems to be-
Christ.
this seems to be more of your classic tapping Fremont 1.
Wow. Yep. Definitely seems like it. Gamli is absolutely molding because the Fremont one is not alt tech like last round, but it's in fact speed. So woohoo. I'm very interested to see how the hard rock players will fare on this, especially because speed on hard rock makes it so that you need to be a lot more precise with how fast you are, and especially if you're not comfortable on this BPM, it could be rather tricky.
Yeah, seems like we have actually some awkward aim sections here as well. Not as long as the Hidden 2 or Hidden 1 in that Hard Rock 2, I mean Hard Rock 2 and Hidden 1 in that aspect, but oh my god, some tapping sections as well.
I love tapping.
Very intense. It's very easy to break on the bus sliders as well.
Right.
Or maybe just, or that might be just the case because we were looking at it from like Hidden Hard Rock, which is like a very
100%, dude. Oh my goodness, these reverse sliders, these bus sliders can be deceptively annoying to hit because they're spaced in a way that, if you aim on the wrong side of the slider hit, you won't be able to just cheese those bus sliders. So yeah, definitely something to look out for, especially if you're on the hard rock for this map. But yeah, that's gonna be our Fremont 1. Let's move on to our Fremont 2 anti-mod.
I was going to say, why did he not spin? Then I forgot he had spun out.
Lock it
I was
in,
like,
bro.
why
Played
is
by
he
Fuck My Life. Thank you, Fuck My Life, for that replay.
Well, name aside, let's move on to Hard Rock 2. Fremont 2, the anti-mod pick of the pool.
Class replay. You left to see. Easy replay, actually.
Easy
Ooh.
replay, yeah, okay.
This is devastating. I will not know how this looks like on No Mod or Hard Rock or any of the mods that will be played in that. But
Well, that aside, it is your usual anti-mod. I don't think I have to mention the stats. It's just your classic. For Hard Rock players, it will be precision map. For the hidden players, it will be a reading map, featuring a bit of overlaps here and there. Seems like a more... Well, I don't have the map ID, of course, but this feels like a little bit of an older map, seeing how symmetric it is and how logical the nodes placement are.
Mirage is absolutely creaming because it's an old map. This is terrible. I can't believe you guys would do this. But yeah, it's quite hard to tell what this map... quite hard to tell exactly what this map is demanding because of that EZ, but from what we can probably decipher from the EZ, it looks like there's gonna be a lot of these low BPM, snappy / flowy, hexagon patterns or wide angle patterns that old maps are pretty well known for.
Very different from the Hidden 2 and Hard Rock 2 we have in the pool. So the anti-mod pick, especially since it's an old map, will definitely add a lot, like another potential, like different kind of map style for this pool. This is definitely an old map. This is very symmetric, like no doubt. Unless it was purposely done like that by Mappool, but.
Oh, 100%, dude. Oh my
It's very
goodness.
tricky to read. It's going to be very tricky to read even on hidden. Like I know we're watching it on easy right now, but like on hidden, this will still be like kind of overlappy.
Yeah, especially with the linear patterns as well. Like it's not just going to test your hidden reading, but on that CS5 and on the hidden, it's gonna test your consistency on and your comfort on that AR8 hidden. Heat mapping, holy shit.
And of course, as always, each of the Fremont map this week will have its own easy multiplier assets, been always the trend of this tournament. They will be later shown on these maps, on the on the Mappool sheet.
The map sheet.
Well, not entirely inaccurate per se, but yeah.
Yep. As
Oh,
we get into the last KI of the map, there seems to be a lot more streams, but nothing too challenging, all things considered. And that's gonna be Fremont 2.
It's a Fremont rounded up. Let's move on to the tiebreaker.
Alright.
There it is.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, at long last, low ram, damn, that's crazy. At long last, we are finally at the final map of this pool. This is gonna be City Streets by the Frim. This is a 5-minute 30-second long tiebreaker, so that's the longest map in the pool by far, as expected. The SR of this map is 5.65, which is quite a bit higher than the advertised SR. The CS of this map is 4, AR 9.3, relatively standard map stats, and given how this map is 174 BPM, nobody should really be skill capped on this kind of map.
From the sounds of it, it looks like a very classic tiebreaker. Some jumps. It's probably a tech section coming up very soon as well. So as it will probably be your classic multi-skill set tiebreaker.
Right.
Yeah, the map is getting a bit more tappy. And some jumps as we get into probably the first KI. Yeah.
Yep. Some light tech elements as you get into the first KI of the map. We saw in the build up, there were these 1-2 jumps alongside a lot of streams and some flowing here and there. So multi-skill set TB is definitely what the poolers were going for with this kind of map. Yeah, nothing much to comment as you have some standard mech tech. Again, as you get into the second half of this first KI.
Some awkward angles here and there during the aims, but yeah. The replay is also playing it on hidden, of course, so it might have been a little bit more awkward than it should have, but yeah.
I mean, given what we saw last week, there were a lot of close matches, so I'm definitely looking forward to once again I'm definitely looking forward to this tiebreaker being played in our matches this week. Because I mean, it looks like a really fun map, all things considered. Maybe not so fun when you're fighting for your tournament lives, but a fun map objectively nonetheless.
Well, I hope we get more repeat of the match between, I think it was Canada and Russia, which was a very close one.
Oh, not even that, dude. France versus Australia was
France
equally, if not almost more hype than the Canada-Russia match.
Yeah, there were a lot of great matches last week.
100%.
So I'm actually really looking forward to this week as well, especially with a different pool this week. Quite different from this like last week.
In fact, I mean, there's not much else to talk about this tiebreaker as of right now. So, I mean, just off the top of my head, I'm thinking like the USA-Peru match. We have that match coming up. We have the Canada-China match as well. I think that will be pretty exciting. And of course, I'm probably forgetting some really important lower-seeded matches. But, that could just be me. But yeah, a bit of a slow section as you get into the last third of the map, the calm before the storm of the this tiebreaker before we get into the real grid of it. This tiebreaker has a lot of combo, 1.2k, so yeah, there's a lot of runway for our players on this map. Yeah, quite a bit of a build up before. Argilian asked, what about the Australia SG match, Demi? That won't be close at all. SG can't beat any team that's lower seeded than them, so unfortunate. But anyways, jokes aside, a bit of an aim section before we get into the final KI.
A little bit of a Singaporean flex maybe, but
Whoa. But I don't think losing to seed 10 and 14 as seed 4 is a flex, buddy.
fair enough, but can't underestimate them.
Of course. Anyways, jokes aside, we're just seeing the final seconds of the tiebreaker, and yeah, as this tiebreaker sort of draws to a close. Few shoutouts. I mean, these are a fourth of the map. Oh no, there are circles. Oh, that's crazy. But yeah, jokes aside, just some reminders as we come to the very end of this tiebreaker. Remember that this is the first round where we have potentials, so do remember to schedule your potentials early, so that the schedule hell and team size 8, so it's gonna take a lot of time. Defaults will be out very soon, made by of course our lovely Shiroi Ame, so do stay tuned for that. Last but not least, a huge shout out to the poolers, Class and Brain, for this honestly phenomenal pool. I mean, I think both us commentators in the commentary booth can both agree that this is a pretty damn solid pool, not only because a lot of these maps are not commonly pooled, but I mean the skill sets tested were honestly very, very solid. So yeah, huge shout out to the poolers. We hope that all of you will enjoy playing this semifinals pool going into the matches for this week. But yeah, the tiebreakers finished. Mirage, do you have anything else to say?
Nope, you rounded it pretty up. You rounded it up pretty
Yep.
well for me, so yeah.
Yeah. Shiroi, as the admin in the commentary booth, any last word from you?
No.
Alright, then with that, huge shout out to, of course, Shiroi Ame for streaming, as well as my lovely co-caster Mirage Fire for joining me today in the commentary booth for this semi-finals map pool showcase. And that, ladies and gentlemen, this has been 6WC. We will see you in the bracket stage matches moving forward. My name has been Jamie Crayola, and we will see you next time. Goodbye!
Bye.